Hello, I'm Dr. Luna, a physician and nutritionist, passionate about helping you take care of your health and make informed decisions to live better every day. Today, I want to talk to you about something that may seem very simple, but that can actually have a big impact on your well-being: drinking a lot of water at night. Maybe you've also heard that drinking water before bed is healthy. Or maybe you do it because you feel thirsty. But have you ever wondered if this is really good for your body while you sleep? I want you to stay with me until the end of this video, because I promise to share things you probably didn't know about this very common habit. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you so that we can discover together whether this nighttime habit is a true ally to your health, or if on the contrary, it could be affecting your sleep quality and well-being without you even realizing it. I'll also share practical tips and everyday examples that will help you understand how to adapt this habit in the best way for you. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night just because you needed to go to the bathroom? That small detail may be telling you more than you think. Let's find out together, and don't leave yet, because the most important part will come at the end. Drinking water at night is something many people do without thinking twice. Some do it because they feel thirsty after dinner, others believe it's good for cleansing the body while sleeping, and some do it simply out of habit. Have you ever felt the need to drink a big glass of water just before going to bed? It may seem like a small act, but it has more reasons behind it than we usually think. Some people feel a dry throat after a long day, especially if they've talked a lot, eaten salty foods, or been in a dry environment due to weather or air conditioning. Others think drinking a lot of water at night helps keep their skin hydrated or helps their organs function better while sleeping. Sounds logical, right? But is it really so? I want you to think for a moment. Why do you drink water at night? Is it real thirst? Is it a habit or something you do out of fear of becoming dehydrated? Many times, we follow routines without questioning them, without knowing whether they are good or bad for us. There are even people who have heard advice from friends or relatives saying it's important to drink water before bed to help the kidneys remove toxins or to prevent nighttime cramps. But how true is this? Are we helping ourselves or making our nights more complicated? I'll tell you more about this later in the video, because what's coming next may surprise you. We'll also talk about how this small habit can change depending on your age, health status, and even how your day has gone. Did you know that the amount of water you need at night is not the same when you're young as it is when you're older? It might seem like a small detail, but it's very important to understand it to take better care of your body. Stay with me. Let's get straight to the question we all want answered. Is it really good or bad to drink a lot of water at night? The answer isn't as simple as yes or no, because it depends on several factors that we often overlook. Let's talk about it clearly. Drinking water is essential for life. We all know that. Our body needs to stay well hydrated for every cell, every organ, and every function to stay in balance. But the timing of when we drink water also matters. And this is where many make mistakes without realizing it. Drinking a lot of water right before bed can cause your bladder to fill quickly, which forces you to wake up during the night to go to the bathroom. This may have happened to you more than once. Have you woken up in the middle of the night with an urgent need to go? This interrupts your deep sleep cycles, those crucial moments when your body recovers and your mind rests. When this happens night after night, it can affect your energy, your concentration, and even your mood. But be careful. Drinking too little water during the day and trying to make up for it at night is not a good idea either. Our body needs constant hydration, not just in the final hours. Also, when we drink a lot of water just before bed, we can overload the kidneys. Even though they keep working while we sleep, they also need a kind of rest. This becomes even more important for older adults because with age, the bladder's capacity changes, muscles weaken, and sleep interruptions can become more frequent and more bothersome. But it's not all bad. If you feel thirsty at night, it's important to listen to your body. Thirst is a signal we shouldn't ignore, but the key is in the amount. A few small sips can be enough to calm your thirst without overloading your bladder. Also, if you've eaten very salty foods or done intense exercise in the afternoon, it's normal to feel a stronger need to drink water. Think about this. How was your day? Did you drink enough water in the morning and afternoon? If you stay well hydrated throughout the day, you probably won't feel the need to drink as much at night. It sounds simple, but many people forget this. And pay attention, because there are still more important details I'll share shortly. Don't go yet, because what science says about this topic may surprise you. There are many beliefs and myths about drinking water at night. Some people say that drinking a lot of water before bed helps with weight loss. Others believe it's good for cleansing the kidneys while we rest. And some think that if they don't drink water at night, their body will become dehydrated during sleep. But how true are these myths? Let's find out together. For example, a friend of mine, Carmen, told me she always drank 2 large glasses of water before bed because someone told her it would help her burn more fat while she slept. But after weeks of interrupted sleep, she felt tired, irritable, and low on energy. What's curious is that she thought she was doing something good for herself, when in reality she was harming her health without realizing it. This is a very common mistake. Another case I want to share is that of a patient, Javier, who believed drinking water at night would help his kidneys cleanse better. He thought that the more water he drank before bed, the faster he would eliminate toxins. But in reality, the kidneys work continuously 24 hours a day and don't need that extra push right before bedtime. What happened to Javier is that he woke up several times at night to go to the bathroom, interrupting his deep sleep, and soon he began to feel exhausted. This was affecting him much more than he imagined. And here's something you probably didn't know. The body has natural mechanisms to conserve water during the night. The production of a hormone called vasopressin increases while we sleep, and this hormone helps reduce urine output so that we can rest without interruptions. But if we drink too much water before bed, we force the body to ignore this mechanism, and that wakes us up again and again. Many people ask me, "Doctor, so should I never drink water at night?" And the answer is not so extreme. If you're thirsty, it's important to drink, but in small amounts. The problem begins when we drink large amounts of water out of habit, myths, or misinformation. The best thing you can do is listen to your body and adapt your habits according to your real needs. It's also important to observe your daily habits. Are you eating a lot of salty foods at dinner? Are you doing intense exercise very late in the day? These things can increase your need for water at night. Adjust your schedule and meals so that your balance feels more natural. Have you ever drunk water out of habit and not because you were really thirsty? That's very common, and often we do it without thinking. That's why I invite you to be more mindful of your habits. Ask yourself each night, am I really thirsty, or am I doing this just because I always do it? This small moment of reflection can make a big difference in your sleep quality. And if this video is helping you understand your body better, I'd love it if you left a comment sharing your experience and subscribed, so we can keep learning together. That motivates me to keep sharing content to help you take better care of yourself each day. But wait, we're not done yet. Now I'll give you my final recommendation, the most important thing I want you to remember about this topic. Water is essential for life, but the timing of when we drink it also matters. Drinking large amounts of water right before bed is not the best option for most people, especially if it forces you to get up at night and interrupts your sleep. The key is to maintain good hydration throughout the day, listening to your body, and responding to thirst in a balanced way. If you learn to distribute your water intake throughout the day, you'll see that your need to drink at night will be much less, and your sleep will be much deeper and more restorative. It's not about avoiding water at night completely. It's about finding the balance that allows you to rest comfortably without discomfort. Think of this as an act of respect for your body. You deserve quality rest, and small changes like this can make a big difference in how you feel every morning. And now, as I promised at the beginning, here's my best advice. Stay hydrated consciously from the moment you wake up. Drink water mindfully throughout the day and listen to your body at night. If you're thirsty, take calm sips, but don't fill your stomach out of habit. This small detail can transform your nights and improve your days. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Thank you for trusting me to care for your health. And if this content helped you, I'd love for you to subscribe and share this video with someone who also needs to hear it. Remember, taking care of yourself is the first step to living better every day. See you soon,